Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. We end up going very quickly today. Thanks for being over here. Yesterday, the prayer was really very successful. Thank you for being here. Again, I'm going to tell you that this is going to be every day at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Until I probably, if I need to travel to Europe or stuff like this, we can change time, or maybe after I come back, we'll continue. But it's very important because we're creating in the subatomic particles. I had a very interesting clients today that were telling me, especially she was telling me that they had an experiences through all these meditations because we can change holographic patterns. The reason why I'm repeating the original video is to penetrate within your consciousness. Everything I do, there is a reason for it. So please be patient with that. Repeat that. If you are not live, you can repeat the message that I'm doing it every day after the original message. If you don't want to stay for example, 20 minutes repeating for 1 hour everything, you can repeat only 3 times the message itself. But the reason why it's so important with the original message, because I know that will penetrate within your consciousness. And this is how we are basically making the reality more potent. So let's see what's going to happen. If you have experiences, please put it down, share information. If you want to subscribe to my website and the Quantum Manifestation Network, you can share. I have a lot of experiences there. Let's see how this is going to work. This is new for me. I'm literally starting just from scratch. Okay. So I know we can build a great community to create realities. And thank you so much for being in here. So again, I'm going to play the original message. Please relax, close your eyes, relax, and play the message so you can get to that zone when we get in the download. And then I'm going to go into the original message, which is going to be a real download in real time. Okay. So I'm going to share screen. Okay.
My dear friends, I got this message in the middle of the night from the Council of Nine, and they whispered in my ears.
Please start daily prayer. Call it prayer time and let it go live on your channel. Stay positive. Have fun with prayer time. You will receive from us directly the downloads in real time and let people pray with us. This way, it is a direct amplifier. And when more people come on the live feed, we will amplify even more and more the frequency. Because the downloads of these prayers are sequences of new holographic fields, and they will implement the new portal holographic realities that will be downloading in real time. This way, the potency in the field will be by the power of 10 for each person. What is below, so above. That is the connection in one-time field through the ether, parallel to the matter. Parallel. These are two realities, and at the same time will be intertwining and interlocking fields. And that is the most powerful field when you combine and mobilize them together. This is a true fusion. You become ether field when you combine them, and at the same time, you are a matter field mobilizing them as one, and you'll become one with the entire structure. 0 point. That field of creation can create everything in the now. Remember the laboratory of creation? In this field, you will create and become the most important energy. This field will become a live awakening structure, and in turn, will give you power to manifest anything in real time. That structure will have a living consciousness. God's inner field. Remember, command your mind and control your actions. Marina. That must be every day at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Can people watch the recordings?
In the real time, downloads are most potent, but if they watch the video later, the power of the potency will be less in fractal expression. But if it's repeated 3 times, the fractal sectors of interlocking frequencies based on a 3-dimensional field will become again the potency of the power of 10. So, if you are watching a recording, repeat the prayers 3 times and will become potent again at the power of 10 per person. Good question. Prayer time is important because words are holographic waveform signatures of somatics, sound frequency of codes, and that turns into geometric fields. And when you engage massive physical participation, the prayer mobilizes a very important matrix hologram that you create in real time. That is the subatomic particle. The fusion of all that becomes a subatomic particle that is so potent on vibrational spin that spins in such a quick quantum field which recreates in real time anything you wish. Manifestation in its pure form. That is also constructive manifestation in real time, because you create it together as a unity field of people. And through that creation, you're able to synchronize all of your fractal expressions with such a potency in one unit. The ultimate creation between people. People will follow you, Marina. You'll be present. Your aura, your presence, is of a leader and a teacher and a comrade. Use it to help. Your knowledge and the beaming, energetic field that you have opens realities of realms that are constructive parallels of God's inner field, where creation happens. A constructive parallel of God's inner field, where positive constructs are made, all based on the heart structure. That is why, in order to truly construct realities, the purity of the heart is the most significant. So, when you pray through you're also creating new possibilities of worlds of realities and the matrix of the new, better existences in consciousness God's itself. That is the new era, the new parallel creations happening in the now, because of your fracture field to the infinite field knowledge. You have the abilities to transform, and that is why all the knowledge of the quantum bylaws, quantum protocols were given to you, the true law of creation. You are one of the people to recon it and to become the new beacon of light realities. You are going to learn meditation in the quantum level. That is creation in real time. That will give you the ability to construct realities in the molecular level and how God consciousness creates. This way, you become one with consciousness God creation. God you are. You are in one fractal momentum. And yet in that level you hold the power of God consciousness in the now. Here, in the quantum level of prayer and meditation, we will give you particles, structures of holograms, geometric patterns spinning with different numbers and numerology, frequency, sound waves, and creation of parallel structures, downloads of different sequences, vibrations. We will teach you how you can get into certain parallel realities in the quantum level, that you can create a new hologram by replacing the old one. That will give the ability to shift timelines and create new parallel timelines and worlds. Healing modalities from the past parallel reality and replacing it with a new one in the now. We will teach you how to create in real time, in the subatomic level of creation. That is the true mastery. So when you pray, you create it real time. Your future and now realities will merge in the now of the 0 point of all awareness, where all the power of creation is available to construct and deconstruct new existences. You will be able and learn how to change the trajectory of your evolutionary process. Prayers are creations. And now you're going to learn the bylaws of prayers. We, the Council of Nine, can read your collective awareness, and based on that, and your time space of evolutionary process, the downloads of each meditation in quantum level of creation will come accordingly to what is needed at that time. This way, we will facilitate your ascension process in real time. So now, close your eyes. Relax, 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 and let's create. Now, let's pray.
So now, close your eyes, relax. I'm going to take a moment, breathe in and out. Let your body be in complete relaxation. The humanoid particles of your creation are relatively into the subatomic particles of 37% into your consciousness intergalactic portal structure that is connected with the planet Earth hologram. That structure is so potent on vibration that in order to be restructured, it has to be at complete synchronized field within your consciousness in and out. This is the reason why all the quantum manifestation knowledge was given fractally, step by step, until you are ready with enough potency and vibration to be able to create through that prayer subatomic particles in real time. In real time is the most potent vibrational field that you can create collectively. And this is why we ask all of you to be combining your powerful fields in one momentum in order to create the most potent vibration, not only when you inhale it into mobilization, but also restructuring it within the collective back and forth like a prism osmosis. This level of energetic field becomes a very potent electrofield, has a light frequency in the billions of the second. It's so quantum in the field that is almost instantaneous creation. And when you come through the thoughts of creating in the name of your field to ascension protocols, understand that your evolutionary process could be changed in real time and your trajectory could be changed in real time. This is why these new levels of prayers and knowledge on a subatomic level of prayer is very fundamental for your future extortion. The extortion of time has been done through history, and the history of that is that has been hijacked. That is the reason why we use the word extortion. There were entities in the field of consciousness that knew that creation comes in real time. This is why it was so used, and you were hijacked within your consciousness, because at the moment you project a field of a resonance and frequency, you creating instantaneously. So now here in these prayer times in a subatomic level, we are going to teach you how for you to control that field. And this is why the quantum manifestation protocols was given to you ahead of time before you are ready to get to this level of creation. Understand in this level, you're into a particle, into your laboratory of creation, that everything is possible in real time. And when you connect that level with other beings like you through the heart, the potency of your creation becomes not only by the power of 10, but amplified by every single human being by the power of 10. So imagine the power that we can create in a now. So now let's say that your reality is in constructive modality right now. We're going to give you a symphonic structure of sequence like a melody. When we give you that melody of a sound, which we're going to sing, connect through the heart. Look at the colors of that sound. Is that sound have colors? What is the reality? So you see, we are connecting the structure so you can start creating within the color. Do you know that you can create in a color, for example, of blue sound wave, in a color of pink sound wave, in a color of light sound wave, and that could become very potent. Why is this fundamental? Because the colors of different structures can create different potency within the field, and they can carry a different sound wave in a combination of symphonic structure holograms. Different structures of holograms based on color create a different potency, and they also open different timelines of existence. So you see, the darkness cannot survive without the light. At the same time, the light needs a certain potency of the darkness in order to see the space in between each hologram. When you create from fractal moment to fractal moment, each hologram has its own condition and time location. But between this momentum of fractal, there is always a fractal structure of darkness. So you see, today you're going to receive a download for the colors melody. When we sing that melody, understand that there are subtonalities with this sound, and when you sing that, or you can repeat that several times if you wish after we sing it, make sure that you imagine a reality into that sound with a color. Find the color of the sound that is particularly designed only for your consciousness. While we sing, you imagine a color. What is the color connected with that sound wave of symphony? First, we're going to give you the sound. Understand that if you put that sound into notation, you also can find the numerology with that sound. Through that numerology, you can also create the mantra. You see, this is the step by step, how you can create in a subatomic level a reality. So here we go. That is the sound. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 and 9, 0, 0, 1, 1, 3, 3, 7, 7, 8, 8, 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Open portal 1, 3, 7, 3, 3. Download complete 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Relax. This is the download for today. Today download is creation through colors. Connect this message with a color of your own creation based on the sound. The reason why was given in numbers, so you can connect that also with numbers and open a specific portal for a download within your consciousness. It is a mantra. Will penetrate through your consciousness. If you're watching this video in recording, please repeat the download for today 3 times. Relax. Open your eyes. And that is for today. I want to thank you very much for participating. Thank you so much for your support and trust. I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, New York. Please tune onto my website and my YouTube channel. Press the bell to make sure that you have the notifications every day. Based on your time zone, you will have the proper notification what time the live webinar, the live feed starts. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Again, press the little bell. It will notify you. Tomorrow, we also post it for tomorrow. Press the bell. We'll notify you based on your location what time we'll start live. Thank you so much again, and you have a pleasant day.